Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm going to read from Isaiah chapter 53. You know, it's something to know that Christ went to hell. Some people don't believe Christ actually went to fiery hell. It stayed there for 3 nights and 3 days. But he did. His spirit went to hell. He stayed there in torment for 3 nights and 3 days. Amen. Verse number 9 in chapter 53 of the book of Isaiah says, and he made his grave with the wicked, and with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth. With the wicked. Now the wicked, when they die, their grave is not heaven. When they die, their grave is not paradise. When they die, the wicked's grave is hell. The wicked grave is in hell. Their spirits go to hell. Amen. Christ, when he died, his body went in the tomb. They put his body in a tomb. And that body stayed on top of the ground for 3 months and 3 days. But his spirit was not inside of his body when he died. As James 2:26 says, without the spirit, the body is dead. So where was the spirit, Son of God? Where was he when that body was placed in the tomb for 3 nights and 3 days? Isaiah 53 verse 9 says that he made his grave with the wicked. The Spirit Son of God went down into hell for 3 nights and 3 days with the wicked and with the rich in his death. So this let us know he had 2 graves. That tomb was 1 grave, and the rich man, Joseph Arimathea's tomb, he was there on top of the ground. His body was right there in that tomb. But with the wicked, the Spirit Son of God was right there in hell, in torment with the wicked. Acts chapter 2 and 27. Christ is talking about Christ being in hell with the wicked. It says, because thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither will thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. His soul wasn't left in hell, though it was there for 3 nights and 3 days in torment. His soul was not left in hell, neither did his flesh or his body being in the tomb. He did not see corruption, so stayed in that tomb for 3 nights and 3 days. Now, if he would have stayed there any longer, then his flesh would have started to corrupt. But his flesh was risen. He was risen, both spirit from hell and body. That is Christ. That is the makeup of Christ, the spirit inside of the body. The body being Abraham's seed was in the tomb, dead for 3 nights and 3 days. But as Christ says here in verse 27 of Acts chapter 2, he says, because thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither will thou suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. And going down to verse 31, it says, he saying this before spake of the resurrection of Christ, that his soul was not left in hell, neither his flesh did see corruption. Why? Because Christ is risen. Christ is risen from the grave of hell and the grave of the tomb. He is not there. He is risen, an immortal spirit man, and is sitting right there on the right hand side of the Father. Beholding the Father being a man yet, and he is yet alive, forever to be alive. Amen. God bless the hearers and the doers of his word.